each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror, and an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
Alright, and with that, welcome everyone to the finale of XCOM Enemy Within. We're flying off the temple ship right now to hopefully just tear shit up with the... Look, never mind. Let's just tear shit up with the aliens. Yeah, you did. Alright, nice shot. Can we make it a 2-for-1? Oh, yeah. Another headshot there. And a double kill for the team. Sector pod. Like sector losers. Right, guys? Guys, I don't know who you're messing with. I'm the commander.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they...
Blah, blah, blah. Can you shut this guy up?
This is not your path, not your purpose. You need our guidance.
I don't know. Did pretty well with our guidance so far. Hit your ass anyway.
What are you?
The winner. That's what I am. Right. Well, looks like that might be the end. Ship's gonna blow up, which might present a small problem if we don't get the hell out of there in time. What's the place?
Are you sure?
What? Right, Ross, what's going on? What? Why's it all gone black? Where am I? Who are you? Why are you as sexy as Bradford?
Yes.
What? Where exactly am I?
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Yeah.
Next time.
Feel kind of sleepy, man. I might just have a lie down. I'll let you sort this out.
Let's get out of here.
Guys, I gotta tell you, this is the worst after party ever.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Doctor! No signal.
Yeah, you smug bastard.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Yeah, I guess it's good to be back. We were doing so well. Right. May as well take a look
Commander,
at...
to the research labs.
You forgot what's happened in the last 20 years. Yeah. I see. Yes. Right. Okay. Yeah. So we lost. That's the long and short of it.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first
Hey,
to
Bradford,
know.
I'm up. How's the... What?
Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Alright, just like old times. Okay, not much choice here since we just take the rookies we're given. So let's take Myskovich, Kelly, Lewinhart, and Zakara and get going.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
Alright, you heard the man. Let's get down there.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Alright, and we're down here. So, we start in concealment, which basically means that if we see the enemy, they won't be able to see us. So, the first thing we're going to do is just move everyone up nice and slowly and see what we can see.
Will do.
We're just going to dash here because we are on a time limit, so we don't want to just, like, single move every time and not get the objective.
Moving on target location.
Alright, cool, nothing. So, time to move up and explore as much of the area as we can.
Okay.
Zakara moves up, and nothing. So they're not too close at least.
Already there.
August moves up, and let's see what he can see.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Yeah, so basically what Bradford's saying here is we get one shot on them essentially for free. And after that, they're like, they do notice us, funnily enough. So we're going to move up
Copy that.
and see if we can get them in a compromising position. Okay, they're moving away from us, which I'm not sure if is good or bad. So we're just going to try and move up by the truck and see if we can get any good shots. Okay, there's some full cover there by the tree, which will give everyone else some room at the truck. So we'll just move one step at a time in case we reveal a second pod on the map, because there will be at least one more. Alright, and from here we can just move to the... Right, well this is a brilliant time to learn a dash is further than 2 runs, but... Oh well... I'm totally prepared to play an Iron Man.
We've got eyes on the objective.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Alright, speaking of that second pod, here they are. This means that once we go noisy, both of these are going to try and kill us. So we need to stay in full cover, because half cover just seems to be a death sentence.
Roger
Though
that.
saying that, I'll probably end up in it more often than not. But that's more pure tactical planning than choice. Yeah, they're getting further away, so we can either let them leave, or we can shoot them before they wander off. Alright, they're moving away as well, so that gives us free rein to get into cover and pick our engagement. So we just get everyone into a little better position, make sure they're in good cover.
On my way.
Then it's on Kelly to try and take out the officer before this even starts, as that is the scariest enemy. One job.
They found us.
I wonder what gave it away. It might have been the massive amount of shotgun shells
These
just
guys
whizzing
make up
past
the
their
bulk
heads.
of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, so now we've got to attack on two fronts. It'll be fine. Right, with no good shots, it's time to default to the first rule of XCOM 2, which is, when in doubt, lob grenades everywhere.
Catch.
Tried and true. Well, looks like no one else can get any shots, and with no grenadable targets in range, let's just pop them on Overwatch and wait for the alien's turn. Right, first up we've got the Advent officer, who pops into cover, takes a look at Jane, and it's just a mark. Okay. No shots today. But will that change with the Advent soldier coming up? It will, but not as they want it to. Leroy takes the first shot and misses. Well, can August take the second one? He can.
You can't handle me.
Ooh, and August with the smack talk too. Anyway, next up is the final Advent officer who gets a pretty good shot off on Alicia. Luckily she's not dead, but this is pretty much exactly what I was talking about using half cover. Because, yeah, that probably contributed quite a bit. With a wounded soldier, it's time to revert to the old faithful. That's right, more grenades. However, one grenade won't kill an officer. So, Jane's going to apply a mark of her own to this here Advent officer. And this one will last more than a couple of turns.
Target neutralized.
And how? Alright, Leroy. Missed the Overwatch, but now you can redeem yourself. Alright, well, there'll be plenty of more shots later. He's even standing in Alicia's blood, just doesn't give a shit. After that powerful display of incompetence, the Advent officer decides it's time to get out of here.
Tired of waiting around.
Fueled by his desire for vengeance and the desire to improve his shot record, Leroy runs up to take another shot at the Advent officer. Unfortunately for him, the streak continues.
I got nothing.
Yep, that's your score so far. After that, we get Team Useful to move up so that they can take the objective next turn. Once they're done, we move up Alicia and just hunker her down in case the Advent officer gets fruity. But lucky for us, they're running for the hills. Or a trap. Anyway, no time for that.
Here I come.
Captain Useful's coming up, and we're going to try and finally get the objective.
I'll try it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, I mean, we've got some options here, but let's be honest, we're not getting either of them, so the 20 hack skill would be nice, but let's not hold our breath. Yeah, at least got the objective, that's all we really needed.
Got the gear. Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Alright, with the objective secure, it's now old school turtle mode. Pop Jane some hard cover, give her an overwatch in case the third pod shows up, and do the usual with Alicia, and pop her into hard cover, and hunker her down.
Standing fast.
Here come the final lot now. Kelly gets the kill at that range with a shotgun. Did you take a note, Leroy? You see that one?
Hostile
Yeah?
target down.
Good.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
On the move.
Okay, that sectoid represents a problem. Move Jane up, see if you can get some shots. Now there is an easy kill on the trooper, but I'd rather throw a grenade so that we can destroy the cover of the sectoid, letting someone else follow up with an easy flank. Didn't even look at the explosion. Badass.
Let's do this.
Okay, Leroy. Alright, okay. So we've set up a flank shot for you. It's real easy. Hit it, kill the sectoid. Half marks. Alright, August, can you finish this one off? Damn, look at that damage. Didn't even need Leroy.
Who's keeping score?
Me. Right, Advent, you're up. The officer marks Kelly. And actually gets a pretty good shot on her out of hard cover. That's why the Advent officers can be scary, because with the mark, they can just shoot people out of full cover. Anyway, the soldier moves up and tries to take a shot at August. And die! Oh. I mean, I don't know if he can hit the reactor and kill us all, but why don't I find out? Anyway, no good shots for Leroy or August. It's just time for the fallback tactic. It's worked well so far. And continues to work still. August, meanwhile, is left with only conventional weapons. You gotta miss sometimes, I guess.
I got nothing.
You've done alright so far. Next up's Alicia to catch with the one that got away. And lay some good damage on. One more shot and that Advent officer's toast. Kelly, will you do the honours? Ah, well. Shit.
Negative damage.
The Advent officer moves up, but we're still in hard cover, so we should be okay. I mean, we said that last time. Oh, who's going to explain that one to Bradford? Yeah. August, you need to finish this now. We're really running out of time. Oh, thank God. Alright, who's telling them? I'm not telling them.
Want some more? Ammo out! Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Completed, but at what cost? Ah. One empty chair there. One empty chair that should have Kelly in it. Okay. So we're all in agreement that we defeated the alien menace, and then she decided she wanted to live on a farm. Are we all clear? Look at you, Leroy. Okay. Let's do this. They're cool people.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Alright, Bradford, what do you got for me?
Now that we've got a foothold, it's time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
Is that a giant ethereal statue just for me? Bradford, you didn't have to do that. Anyway, join us next time where we'll take Leroy and August, along with new faces, Kibra and Patricia, to cause public property damage in Operation Gatecrasher. Before we go, just a little bit of shameless self-promotion. If you did like the video, a like and subscribe would be great. And hey, why not subject your friends to it too? But until next time, I need to think of a sign-off. Ta-ra!